Who remember this box? Hello my friends, welcome to my channel. Natalia here with you, and this is super exciting day for me because we are going to start the fairy brand. The first time ever I will be trying to do the fairy brand. To be honest, I did start it last night, yesterday, so I can have a little bit experience and talk to you about and see what is going on. So what I did yesterday by watching my friend video, I did braided all my threads. I put them into the braids. See, like I braided one side and I braided the other side. They were like tied up in here on a knot, so I undid all those knots, put them free hanging, and then braid, so that way it's easy to pull out thread from here. So now I have all of those pretty braids in here. The colors, some colors are amazing, some colors are so good, and I see fluff in here somewhere. So anyway, here is what we are going to stitch with you. I'm super excited about this design. Now I have to say that, okay, remember when I did my unboxing, the cover on this book was all curled up. It still does. It's blooming like a flower. Look at that. This is supposed to be like in here. I thought if I put in a box under something heavy it will unroll. It's not, it's crawling up. My other book that I have with like a similar book like this but different brand, I think it's KS, it doesn't do this. If anybody of you know how to unroll it and keep that way, do you have a tip on it? If not, it's going to be going to garbage because it's not good. So we are starting this design. You can order from dreamstitch.top. Somebody asking me where they can buy this design, on AliExpress or Temu. No, DreamStitch. If you order from proper store that I review, you will have a proper design. If you order from Temu, it could be knockout with different, totally different canvas. So just order from DreamStitch, that way you know you will have a good quality canvas. And I have to say that this canvas is really remind me spring brand, almost kind of identical. Let me just remind you a little bit what I love about this design, that all similar symbols separated here into the separate boxes. So the symbols you see, this second row, hold on. The second row of symbols, that's what you will see on a canvas. This blocks, I think that's in a book, or that's a color of the thread. No, I think that's the one that is it in a book. Hold on, I want to see something. Yeah, that's going to be symbol in a book, the first row. So we have a lots of blends, and that's where they separated, but the similarity of the symbols all in here. So before you start stitch, for example, and dark blue, light blue, find them on a canvas first so you can see how much different they look and you don't have to worry about it. So this is super helpful, and we have 2 pages of this symbols because we have lots of colors in here. And then you have a next page that all symbols is like, in here is numerical number in here, and you have them all. So 91 clean color and the rest of blends. Now on the palettes in here, in these palettes, they come with the plastic canvases, I mean plastic organizer, which is awesome, and they already place DMC code only, not numerical number but DMC code. And many ladies, thank you very much, you said that this is brand new colors of DMC, so that's why they have numbers like this. But also when I checked, all these numbers go to the blends. Okay, so what else I want to say? What else I want to say? I want to show you how I hold in my canvas. Hold on, because I don't have a frame. I do not have a frame. So what I did, see, that's the area that I already stitched. But here it is on my table. I fold one side and the inside, so kind of see it's like open for me, this corner. So I pull down off my desk kind of to the floor, and I'm stitching this way by holding one hand under. When I get framed, it's going to be easier, but that's what I have. And so far this is what I stitch. It's look very messy right now, will be much better later when all those stretches over stitched. We shouldn't see them. Here what I have a little patch, and can you see, okay, I need a pen again. Okay, there is 3 blends in here. I believe this dark blue blend in here and this green color. I'm sure you can see it. There's a green, but it's a 2 blends of different one. Well, I do have a 1 blend in here. We're going to continue. Hold on, which one is it? This one blend, green and blue. Blue color, it's 823, and 1 blend in here with green color 823, as like right now we're going to stitch, and 1 green with 939. And those 823 and 939 very similar dark, so I don't think we even see the difference in a blend, but it's there. So I believe it's already 3 blends in here I have. And what you see right now, what I'm stitching, this little piece, I will show you in a book what it is. It's actually, it's going to be flower, and that is this part. This part that I'm stitching right in here. You see this like a stamen from the flower? Well, that's, it's going to be the stamen, and in here it's going to be flowers, orange. It looks like a marigold to me. So it's going to be flower up there. So right now this little tiny corner that I'm stitching, trying to get to it. So I park my threads. We will continue from this side. This stripy blue, stripy yellow, it's going to be, it's a 823, and then 823 plus green one. Hold on, I have in here somewhere visible. Let me check. Oh, this one blend 3818, that's a green color, and 823, so 1 of each thread. And that's the blend for this stripy color in here, red one. That's what we are going to stitch today. Now this canvas, very similarity to the spring brand. So sorry, I'm going to talk a little bit because first of all, I have like a big chunk of fabric extra on each side, which is really comfortable, would be to put in a frame. Pure white canvas, good quality canvas, and print such like a tiny symbol that you can see them all. The only thing I would say, the very light blue color, I'm having a trouble to recognize 1 symbol, so I will have to verify with the book. For example, there is a blue V. Wait, let me find it. Okay, you see this blue V, and there's on the top in here something. Oh, that's not the one. No, that's not the one. Oh, I think it's this one in here. We have a bright V, and it almost looks like, oh, now through the camera I can see that this looks like a triangle. You see that? Okay, so this is V, and on the top of it looks like a V without glasses, but through the camera, because it's magnifying by 40 times, so I can see this could be triangle. So I will have to verify the number, I mean the symbol, with the book, and then I will know. All this barely visible blue, it could be that one. But be careful not to mistake if you don't wear any glasses, because for example this round symbol, this one is, yeah, kind of like a pinkish round one, and then symbol, let me find it on canvas, how to, oh, like this one, if you're not wearing the glasses and you working at night, you could mistake this little thingy, you could mistake for the circle, so be careful. Just study your canvas a little bit first. But the quality of the symbols in here, as you can see, it's really good. And yes, the light blue, it's only one kind of few symbols that is a little bit hard to see, but since you recognize it on a canvas, they all look the same and you can just stitch them right away. Yeah, looks like in here they're going to be under the bridge water. Big chunks of colors in here would be easy to stitch, but I'm going to continue stitch this way to kind of create at least, you know, like part to see what is going on. And I'm kind of stitching in here, and then I just finish my color wherever to finish my thread on the needle. So that's why I spread it out a little bit further, so I don't have to put threads back in a palette. And I would say if this is like, you know, one square, this is second square, to take it, this part put in here, this one in here, and all this together. So I think I stitched yesterday maybe close to 400 maybe stitches in here. Yeah, 300 for sure will be here. So if you are ready, we can start with you, and if I remember something else to tell you, then I will. I have two threads on the needles, so I'm going to switch between them, and I think I will want to stitch this symbol first. So because I need to pull out a little bit more because I'm stitching in hands, and I have to kind of hold my thread underneath. It's not very comfortable, but that's okay. So the other similarity between this Fairy brand and Spring brand, they both using Egyptian threads, which I love them. They are super awesome, strong, not fluffing up. You can stitch with them all the way to mini beanie piece and it's still going strong, because they already kind of pre-treated. So I like them. So this part will be a little bit kind of boring because this corner pretty much dark till we start to stitch a little bit of the flower. So far what I think about this brand, it's amazing. Plus, you know, they have this container with a whole bunch of needles, which is awesome. When I will stitch in a bigger part, I can put a whole bunch of blends actually in these threads and put them in a separate, to create like a separate palette for the blends. That would be good, so it's ready to go. So maybe one day, actually I got this idea just now, this second. That would be a good idea to make a blends, because there is lots of blends in here. So it would be good to have them ready to go. If you are going to order this canvas or any like a Fairy brand from Dream Stitch, I have discount code up there that you can use and save a little bit money, because this brand is not very cheap, but because it's awesome. It is awesome. I like that they have this plastic palettes, not the paper one. Good quality threads, everything like feel luxurious. Very, very nice. brand. I love it. I consider put them on the same rank as Spring brand, maybe even better, because they have a more needles, more tools come with it, so it's amazing. It really does. So I'm happy. So now I'm just like, I could not wait to start test this out, and at the same time, you know how much I love those mushrooms, and they have now more of the mushroom designs up there. There is some other pretty one. If you crazy about poisonous mushrooms, magical villages, there is more up there. But the other one that I was looking with the mushrooms kind of look more whimsical, more simple. So I don't know if that was a Mona Lisa brand or not. I kind of forgot now. So in here kind of we should start, because I have in here a little bit need to stretch from here to here. So what I will do, I will actually like mark it up for myself where it is by kind of put a needle in here, right? Then I'm gonna flip na another side, and from here to here I'm just going to wave, and as I wave and I'm kind of crisscrossing the other threads, so later on I will crisscross the other one. And listen, I do have pajama pants on me because it's morning with a banded face on it. Sherry gifted to me this pajama for Christmas. It's banded. Oh, so cute. I love it. My little buddy kiss on my pants. So she ordered for all of us, for 4 of us, pajama pants with dogs. She did for my husband with Buddy, because Buddy is his like the most precious doggy, and he loved my husband. So on his pajama it's a Buddy's face. We didn't have that time, and Catherine have Daisy on her pajama, but we didn't have a Kono yet when she ordered this pants. So Ivan, I think he also got pajama with Bandit's face. So I thought that was so cute, so adorable. What do you think about this blends? Yeah, you can see that it's kind of see-through, but usually when you wash canvas, the fabric kind of shrink a little bit, I would say, and threads will be fluffing up a little bit. Right now they are treated, right? So when you wash them, all the wax or whatever is on them will wash out, so the threads will be fluffing up a little bit. So I don't think we will see fabric. So this is 14 count, and of course we have to stitch with 2 threads. See, I'm stitching without frame, just a holding with my hand underneath like this. Literally put my hand like this and holding the canvas on the top of it. Okay, and catching my thread under. So in here, from here I'm gonna jump, but the threads will be over stitched underneath with this. Okay, I think I need to move a little bit. We should be okay right now. So I was so excited to start new design last night that, no, not last night, yesterday. I was stitching for a long time because obviously it's a tiny stitching. I actually park my threads first in here, a whole bunch of them, because I wanted to stitch together with you, so I prep my threads. But then I thought, no, you know what, I'm going to stitch by myself first to create a little bit of the patch, so you can see at least how it looks like. And as soon as I started, it's already blend. I was like, whoa, am I just going to be stitching only with blends in here? So because this is a flower as well, so I think this color is going to be like a yellow orange, so I'm looking forward to that. But first we're gonna stitch boring stuff. Maybe we will catch some maybe I should stitch a little bit with you after this one. I will see what kind of color in here, this green one, because it have to be something yellow. Oh, actually I can see the symbol to the left. Oh, yeah, to the right. Oh no, that's a blend as well. Two colors, 740. I remember that's kind of like an orange yellow, and 946. So again, blend, lots of blend. But don't be afraid of blends. It's who cares what kind of threads you take in one color, two threads, or blend. It's still two threads. That's the only thing you have to look through the palette for those colors. So yeah, it's kind of will be good to actually prep blends. That's what I will do. All those extra needles I have, I will put my blends on it and make it maybe even like, you know, the pool noodle. I have one of those, and I keep it for this purpose kinda, so I can use it sometimes for cross stitch to cover maybe some canvas or whatever. But also it's a good to pin your needles, or even like a foam board. You know, when you order something and came, let's say you buy at the store something, or TV or microwave, you know, they have like this like a styrofoam or something, like a white stuff. You can use that to pin your needle in that white stuff. Okay, I'm just going to park my needle in here and come back to the other color. Okay, I'm going to put down this needle and we're going to switch to the blends. Okay, now we're going to stitch lots of this symbol. That's why I purposely pick this symbol, because there's many of this one. And it's funny, I was reading your comments when I talk about my computer keep running loud. I was laughing. Somebody says they thought it's a wind from the window. No, it's my computer chit-chatting with me. The fans keep running and running. It's not like it's working something hard, just sitting here, but pretty mousy. It's loud, my computer. Oh, this one color, I don't know if you see or not. This looks like a blend as well. Okay, what do I have in here? Okay. I kind of like how this blend look like. So I already have from Dream Stitch a whip that I did. I think that was, oh, what was the name? Xiaobai, I think, Xiaobai. KS brand, I did not test it out yet, but remember that I think it was a piano design, so that was a KS brand that would be nice to test it out. I remember the canvas will look beautiful, I think. Don't remember now. And the interesting thing is the companies, the other companies, saw that Dream Stitch have all these new brands, they start to copy, and they bring in them for all the stores that I've reviewed like for years and years, like Fan Sale and all that branch of the companies. All the stores have now as well this brands. If you like beaded designs with the threads 11 count, there's a few more new designs up there, very beautiful one. And somebody asked me, I hope you can watch this video and listen my which I did answer, I think, in the comments, or I put link to my video where I was stitching and I was talking about why it's important to stitch with the threads and beads if this is from China. Some of you says you have received kit with the clear threads. It's mean probably your design is European. They have a check beads, which they are perfect size beads, so that one okay to stitch just the beads with the clear thread or nylon thread. But if you have a Chinese designs, their beads are very different in sizes, not unified, or uniform, whatever that is. Those ones you kinda need to stitch with those threads if they came with the threads. Other than that, if you stitch them just with clear, you will see the difference. After canvas washed out, all the symbol will be gone, and you will end up with very not even beads. It will be very visible. But when you stitch with the threads, threads hide in size of the beads. All you see is a shine, but canvas looks good. So that is why and there's some beautiful more designs up there, so check it out them. And I do wait in frame. It probably shipped by the boat, so I don't know how long it will take to get here, because it's a very heavy, it's long, so it's like a oversized item package, so to ship with the aeroplane it will cost company like lots of money. So I believe it will be shipped by the boat. So when it's get here, I will review. I heard lots of good stuff about these frames. They are heavy, like a stainless steel, I think. No, I don't know if it's stainless steel, but it is metal. And I heard not first time that it's very heavy, but now, like I already mentioned in one of the video, they do have a stand now for those frames, but it doesn't seem like it's very high. So if you put on the floor, it's maybe not going to be tall enough to put your frame on to stitch comfortable. So I thought if so, it would be good to put on something like some kind of base, maybe to make it on the bottom to make the stand higher. But definitely would be too tall to put on a table. So I don't know. I want to see the frame first, and to make a stand you can literally put like a 2 night table apart from each other, so you can kind of sit between them and stitch like at the desk. You can do that. With these threads, cross stitching like an excess layer on very nice, but I don't know if maybe look wavy to you or no. Feels like it's going nice smoothly and flat, but when zoom camera very close, feels like it's a wiggle, but that's the texture of the threads. Layer and nice, not tangling, as you can see. So far I'm enjoying, and yes, the canvas quality is really nice. I wish some symbol would be a little bit more darker. Maybe it's not a good idea to have a very light blue color, because it kind of like wash it out from the canvas. But it definitely helps to have the book that all same symbol in one square, so it's very easy to look, not to make a mistakes. I like that a lot. And also look how nice and like a good clarity print on a canvas. All those blends, you can just look in here. So that's good. I love this brand so far. So from my first impression, what I have to say, it's excellent. Looking good how they pack all this box and accessories. Definitely a gorgeous kit to present somebody as a gift. If you have a stitchy friends, they would be over the moon to receive present like that. I know I would be like, oh my god, this is so fancy. So yes, treat yourself. Does anybody have a birthday soon? Buy for your birthday, or put in a cart and give a hint to your husband. Oh my god, talking about husband, listen, I did a challenge yesterday. I wish I was recording, but he already was in bed. I took him literally from the bed. He already, you know, get sleep, no pants, auntie. So I said, okay, you know the challenge on TikTok when you stay straight to the wall with your feet, you make a 2 feet steps behind each other, just 2 of them, and then stay straight. Put your head towards the wall. I'm sure somebody of you saw the challenge. And then bring some item from, we were lifting a cookie box, very Dad's cookie. It's a very heavy box, like value size from Costco. And put the box on the floor by the wall. Lift with your 2 hands and try to get up without touching a wall, like your head pushing on a wall, and then you need to stand up. I did that so easy, no problem. Catherine did, no problem. My husband did, could not lift his head after that position. And I don't understand why. You will see so many of these challenges through the TikTok. Not one man could do this challenge. So if you want to have a good laugh, do this challenge with your husband. You will do, ladies, no problem. Your man will not. And I don't know why. That is so ridiculous. It seems to be like so easy, but men cannot get up. Cannot get up. Oh my god. We were laughing, and now I have a little bit tangled up in here. Hold on, hold on. Hopefully, okay. So that was funny. We were laughing. That was funny. That this challenge is, like, I couldn't believe, like, come on, cannot be that hard. So I did. It's like, wow, it's easy. So I thought, okay, let me call my husband to see if he can do it. Nope, he cannot. And you literally can lift anything. You can put like little chairs, big chairs, just put to your chest and try to get up. You will see that your husband cannot do that. So I'm challenging you to do this challenge with your, even with your son, doesn't matter, your husband. Any man cannot do that. So do this challenge and comment if it's worked for you or not. But that was funny. That was funny. excuse me. Okay, I have to pause. Alright, a little bit of break time. I have to make for Catherine breakfast. Now we're ready to stitch a little bit more. I think I will stitch with you. I will make this blends so we can have a little bit different color as well. I would love to see those blends. It should be nice and bright and gorgeous. So we will make a one flower. Not going to have a much progress anymore, but I mean for the first time that's already good progress. But to consider how big this canvas, it's going to be a long time stitching. Oopsie. We definitely can finish this thread, no problem in here, because this symbol here looks like the most. Greenery, maybe grass, maybe leaf from the flowers, but we don't have on this canvas any back stitch, so it's only full stitch and blends in full stitch. I believe so. I think that's what it is. I'm waiting from which one store. I spot some other brand that I never heard about it, so I order. We'll see what kind of canvases up there. Looking forward to review. It's interesting to, you know, finally to review something different than actual Joy Sunday, Spring, and all those cheap brands. It's always nicer to have a little bit more pricey but beautiful one that's better quality. So when you stitch, you will see nice details, and not like I'm stitching those Yushi or Jinkley that kind of washed out the details. It's not there. Come on, where is the hole? Oh my goodness. Okay, here it is. Look at that. There's lots of the symbols too. Which way should they go? Because I can go this way, go down, or go up. What should I do? What should I do here? Okay, for now, I'm just going to go this way first. Maybe work on the bottom, I don't know. When I will be on the mood for shopping, I have to stop by at Michael's and see if they have some new frames up there or not. I have to go to Niagara Falls. It's like 25 minutes ride. Okay, let's move a little bit over. Do we have in here 310 color? I don't think we do. No, we don't have a black colors in this one. 315 starts. Wow. For all this design, I thought it will be lots of black color because of those dark spots. But you know what? That's going to be all this pretty blends. So we have no 310 in this canvas. This is shocker to me. Wow. That's the first canvas probably that I don't have a 310. Very interesting. And I don't mind to stitch with 310. I like a stitch with black color. Tomorrow will be Survivor. I can't believe I lost that badly. Last season, Sherry's pick went home in first episode. This series, my left on the second episode. Oh my god, I have to pick another one person to compete with Sherry. That's fun. The way we play. It's fun. Okay, hold on. Let me try to put my computer to sleep. That's driving me nuts. Power. Go sleep. Hopefully it will stop buzzing. Okay, screen black, still fighting. Come on. Lower your voice. Oh. Oh, the brain rest. Now it's important not to touch the keyboard because it starts to run again. Oh, this is so good. Why didn't I do that before? Wow, now it's too quiet. It's distracting me. I'm so used to this buzzing noises that now it's like a ghost town, you know. So quiet. Weird. Sometimes, you know, you would never think to put blends blue and green. You would think, okay, blends need to be like darker green, maybe some lighter green, but not like totally different colors. And it looks so good together. I did move my park thread from here to here, so we have this flower open because that's what I want to stitch. Okay, where am I stitching? Oh, here. Okay, I will be moving canvas towards me a little bit. Sorry for the distraction, but I have to move canvas off the table a little bit. We're going higher. Oh, I have those organizers. That's it. Good thing I remember. You know those organizers that you put threads and needle, you put DMC kind of like right down on a paper, and each side has like a little hook sticking out with the foam that you put threads through it. You know what I'm talking about? I have the organizer on my Asian vase. I have one empty. I will put my blends into it. That's it. Good. I'm gonna go dig it out now and make a blend palette. Will be so much faster later to just grab a needle and stitch instead of go through the palettes all the time. I can make a few of them at the same time, you know, like grab a two color, like the whole strand of green and blue, and just create 6 strands of blends at once instead of go through the palette all the time. That's it. I have lots of needles to do that. Especially find the blends that I need like for this area, so these blends will be first, or just create the whole palette of blends, because how many blends we have here? Tons. So far, what I'm stitching, I see the resemblance, what I see on my picture, like the shading, I can see them on a picture, which printed picture not very good quality to compare. That is why we need to make at least flowers to go with it, to see if it's same or not. What do you think about this brand? Do you like the canvas? What do you see so far? Like the symbols you see? Even like seeing here this little tiny arrow. They look so good visibility. Maybe is it too far for you? Let me see. You see them? Look how nicely you can see the little tiny arrow. It's zoomed to the camera very good right now, but to look without even glasses is like such a tiny symbol. I think that's the one, the light blue, like I say. It's the same as this one, triangle in red. I think it's the same triangle in blue. So this patch will be easy to verify at the book, because I know it's by the flower, so it would be easy to see this symbol. I will have to check and tell you about this. When I will go do my blends, I will check the symbol if that's the triangle, because some symbol in here similar with different symbol. But like I say, it's not too many of the symbol that you can need to verify. Most of them good clarity, especially those that like darker color symbol, you can see them very well. Yeah, wasn't that good idea to do such light blue color. I have some of this kind of on Joy Sunday. It's the same thing. When the color is very light, and if it's a 14 count or 16 count, it's kind of hard to see. Okay, I'm going to pause again. I decided to stitch with you a little bit with the bright colors. So I look what I have for this bright red plus on yellow background, and this is such a beautiful juicy red color, and that is 321 DMC code. So let's get stitched with this one, and the other one I have a blend. I have one blend in here. I don't know. Can you see the blend? Yeah, I think you can. So that's going to be for those green, kind of green stripy symbol, like this one. So right now let's just do this one first because it's so pretty, kind of nice after dark color to go to the bright one. I want to see this flower. And the thing is, as much as I would love to stitch this one all day long, I need to record for tomorrow, because tomorrow it's Wednesday and I need to record video for the Ambilight. Plus I totally forgot that we are stitching 2 canvases on Wednesday, so not only Ambilight, but I also have to stitch the flower market, because everybody's stitching with me. Well, not everybody, but lots of you, so we have to keep up, not to forget about that. So it's going to be lots of stitching from me. I park on my Ambilight so many threads. It's like a Webster up there, webs, lots of threads. So when I finish that, I should have a good chunk of completed design. And of course, as usual, bring your romantic flower market. We will continue together. Thank you for stitching with me. I wonder if any of you ordered this canvas or not. How many of you like mushrooms? Magical village? Anybody or just me? I have somewhere in my file, somewhere in the camera, maybe in an older camera, maybe in a very, very old cell phone, mushrooms that I took picture from my when I went to Ukraine. I went with my niece to the woods to pick up mushrooms. We didn't find many of them because it was a very hot summer and mushrooms asking for rain, so we didn't find a lot, but I had fun to take pictures of the poisonous mushrooms and forest itself, pine tree, making some memories. Okay, I will put this thread on this side because I keep catching it with my thread, because I pull my thread to my right. Okay, this way will be better. Let me know if you want me to review some other brand, or maybe even start on it if it's a good quality brand. I was really surprised that design of those poppy flowers from DIY cross stitch that look not bad for such a bad brand. That wasn't actually as bad. So it depends on the design. If you don't have very colorful design, then you have a chance to have not bad outcome, because they are really minimum on a number of colors. So that's the only way I got lucky with the poppy flowers, and I like the way it's look. So that was a fun to stitch and did a good progress. So if you miss my video on Sunday, I have 2 whips and 1 finish. I'm telling you something, if you go back to the video and look on my Ukrainian little girl before backstitch and after, the piglet on the right side from the girl before backstitch, he looked like Trump to me. I swear. I look at him, he looked like Trump. Sorry, if you love your president, he is absolute asshole. But after I did backstitch, that vision disappeared. But before that, if you're curious, go look. That's ridiculous. And he is really on my nerves and all world against him. I can't believe how he put USA on a very, very low respect from around the world right now. I would say get rid of him before he destroys your country, and you're already seeing it. The process started. Just remember, you have borders with Russia. It's like, I believe, 3 kilometers from Alaska. It's very close. Putin will overtake you in no time with the help of Trump. That's it, no more politics. He made me angry. Both of them. Okay, a few more stitches with this one, and then we're going to work with blends. That's a juicy center. Okay, for now I'm just going to leave this park because I need to repark this thread somewhere else, but right now I'm just going to grab my blends. Sorry, to let go. Okay, and let's do the blends. Oh, I have to bring you a little bit lower. Oh, how to do it, okay, maybe I have to keep a canvas a little bit lower for now. Sorry, I will have to check my camera all the time because I move my tripod a little bit in different position. Not very easy to record when you don't have a frame, but I hope you're still having fun watching me struggle here. Oh, this blend, it's going to be so marigold flowers. I have lots of seeds of marigold. When I grow them one time, and after they overbloom, I collected lots of seeds. I should plant a whole bunch of them this year. But it's just my dog is gonna be walking on top of them before they even grow. And at the very end of this video, I will take a camera from my tripod, and I will try to show you a little bit in a better angle, maybe close to the window, so we can see those blends a little bit better. Okay. Oh, I have to pass my husband home. So much distraction today that I just want to finish this video. Plus we have in Canada spring break started, so Catherine home, my son home, doggies looking for the whatever is outside's going on, and I already have stopped so many times. By the way, this red color I did put those threads back into my palette because it doesn't have this color anymore, any clothes in here, so probably going to be further on those mushrooms, but not anywhere in here close enough, so I had to put back in a palette. so that's okay. That's okay. And now my battery flashing, really? Okay, so I guess we have like maybe 5 minutes maybe. I don't know. That should be okay for the review of this design. It's just way too many steps. Hopefully next time I will have more time. Well, my son will go sleep. He just came from, well, he worked all night, that he always go to gym, took shower. He refuses to eat. He say he's not hungry, so he will be go for some sleep most of the day. But then in a couple hours, Catherine wants to go to gym. So I need to find a time between all this to record my next video. If I have a time these days till our next maybe stitching on this design, then I will I would love to have these flowers done to kind of see how they look like, if we like it or not. So I will be really concentrating on this corner till I finish, and whatever other threads will be finish, whatever symbol next to it, you know. But I want to see a little bit more, and I like when you have like a full coverage. That way you can tell already if design will look beautiful or pixelated too much. But looking on this design, how the symbols, busy kind of looking canvas plus blends, it should look amazing. What do you think? It's nice to stitch with these bright colors. Any of you stitching Fairy brand? I did not see yet anybody, so if you already saw somebody reviewing this design by stitching, let me know who. I would love to see if they have, like, you know, different design, if they make some progress, how the other canvases look like. I would love to see, but because this brand pretty much new in stitching world, so I don't think many people start work on it. After my little bit of stitching on beaded design, Penny did not work yet after that, so I really have to get some progress up there as well. Lots of rows left for the month of March. I only did 1.5 from 20. My battery is still flashing. That's a good thing. They're flashing for a while. Wonder if it's gonna let me finish this symbol in here or not, if we have a time. And I hope I'm on camera, because sometimes I forget to look, and if I lower my canvas it would be too far away from you. So I guess I'm just going to stitch. If nobody disturb me, we will stitch till my camera totally die. Battery. I have another one charging, which is probably charged already. It's a nice sunny day, but cold. It's a little bit windy. And yes, that is how I stitch. It's literally canvas folded like this on the top of each other. One side folded in here, so my working space in here. I park my thread to my next flower, so I will finish this thread before I put away. But this is what we have so far stitched in once stitching. Well, yesterday and today a little bit with you. So let me see if I can bring you more close to the window, to the light. Can we see those plants very well? How about this orange plants? They look good. It's like real petal when you have this multi-colorful. If you had those flowers in your hands, you know how beautiful they are. And they are nice. Those colors are really nice. Super juicy red in here. Those blends with green and blue. And then I think, which one was one of the blue? This is the next, yeah, I think that's the one, next blend in here. So what do you think? What do you think? I think look good. I think looking good. I love it. I love it. So yeah, in all this, as I see in here, I don't see the symbol for this red, so it's going to be somewhere on the mushrooms probably, because I don't see that yellow with the plus. I don't even see it in here everywhere. Oh no, I do a little bit by a little bit here, a little bit there, but just like a few, not too much. I don't even see in here. Okay, so it's going to be another side probably of the canvas. That is my start, my friends. So what do we think about this? I cannot wait to get those mushrooms part, but first I have to go through kind of like a boring area, dark, but it's still kind of flowers in here, so it's gonna be fun to work on this corner because of the brightness. But this chunk in here, it's going to be probably boring colors. What's up there? Flowers, those pink flowers, that looks pretty. Those bushes with highlights, looking good. Waterfalls and like a mystery house up there. Oh, look how beautiful those windows in the house. Love it so much, this design. There's actually, through the camera I can see now so much more details that I did not see before, because I kind of never look very close to it. Amazing. Water part will be very easy to stitch. Love this rocks road. This mushroom is going to be so good to stitch. Some more flowers. Ooh, this is awesome. Okay, so that is my first review. Definitely say love this brand. It's a very pleasant to stitch, very good quality canvas. And now I'm just going to put back into the box, or put this design in one of this envelope. Like I have lots of this envelope, would probably fit now more comfortable than in the original box. But I mean, here's the box, like looks so pretty, right? So this is such a beautiful box as a gift. Very presentable, very, like I say, luxurious brand. Love it. Fairy painting. Looks nice, looks nice. Okay, my friends, on this note, have a wonderful day. I'm going to switch my canvas to the Ambilight now and start my video for Wednesday. Happy stitching!